college education has become less useful and more expensive.
Right.
And now people sell courses where I can learn Amazon FBA, I can learn wholesaling, I can learn website design, how to build a funnel, and how to become a high-ticket salesperson for a course that usually costs less than $5,000 and sometimes way less than that, compared to a $400,000 or $700,000 degree from Harvard. Can you go into that? Has that been something you've noticed recently?
For sure.
I'm a Longhorn. I love going to UT Austin.
Right.
It was one of the best experiences of my life. I paid $6,000 a year in tuition to go there in state. I love the fact I still network with Longhorns. I'm pretty sure Dr. Buss came on my show because he's a Longhorn. I'm very proud of him. I watch him every week on Saturdays. Okay, love Longhorns. But when I look at it now, like the concept of me not going to college was just anathema. I was going to go to college. When I look at it now, I feel the same way. I want to tell people the same thing. And then I look at the prices for universities and see that these kids are just basically indoctrinated into nonsense.
Right.
And then I'm just like, I don't know how to justify this anymore.
Yeah.
It was fun. Dude, when Texas versus Texas A&M, that was a great time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Texas and Oklahoma. I loved being in college then. The girls, oh man, I love this place. And I learned about astronomy and physics and all this it was incredible. I enjoyed this. And now I look at it now and I'm like, why would I even go to this? What is the point?
Right. So I think the courses that you're talking about, they are the modern day trade school.
Yeah.
So it's very useful and all that. I think university, if you know why you're going to university, like you have a specific reason, you want to become a scientist, you want to become a doctor, you want to become a pharmacist, something like that makes sense.
Yeah.
But if you want to become an entrepreneur and then you're going and getting a degree in history, that makes zero sense.
You know what makes even less, what just also doesn't make sense is getting a degree in entrepreneurial studies from a business school. Like 100%. It's like the guy who's teaching me, why aren't you a billionaire?
Billionaire, yeah. So undergrad business, I mean, MBA, you can make an argument. It's like a networking opportunity.
Agreed.
But undergrad business, definitely don't. Why?
I will definitely tell you, as an officer in the military, I had to get an undergraduate degree. So that was useful there. And I don't regret being in the military for 1 second.
Right.
That part, you're correct. It was a trade. I want to be an accountant. I want to be a lawyer for sure. But you're right. For the rest of them, it just doesn't make any sense.
Right.
It really doesn't. And the other thing that I think is funny is there's a funny story about this guy. They're building a house. He goes down. He takes his son through the house while they're building it. He sees a plumber on the ground. The plumber's like fixing up the pipes, and you can see his ass crack or whatever. And the guy looks at his kid. He goes, see, this is why I want you to go to college so that you don't end up becoming a plumber like this. Plumber stands up, turns around, and goes, fuck you. I make $300,000 a year.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. There's just been so much of a push towards either people not working, collecting that stimmy check, trying to work online, becoming a Twitch streamer, that we need people who can be carpenters and plumbers and electricians.
100%.
This is the reason why this housing crash that was supposed to happen never happened, is because there was never enough supply, because you still have to hire human beings to build houses.
Yes.
Until we have 3D printed houses, that's the way it's going to stay.
Which is coming.
Yeah, I agree with the 3D. For sure. 3D printed houses, GMOs, you're going to be fucking robots, and then, the bifurcation of the species, and women are going to have babies with other women. That's what's happening in the future. Get ready for it. You heard it here first. Awesome.